How's it going, everybody? John MacLennan here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you how to play Fortunate Son as recorded by Creedence Clearwater Revival on guitar. I'm going to break down a main guitar part that goes through the entire song. So we're going to start off with that intro lead part, then we're going to go into power chords for most of the song. I'll also break down the guitar breakdown, which is kind of like a little solo in the middle as well. But before we dive into it, I want to hook you up with something right away. At the first link down below, I've got a free tab sample pack that you can download that goes along with lessons here on my YouTube channel. So if you get value out of just watching my videos, you're going to get so much more out of being able to follow along with a tab as well. So check that out at the first link down below. And without further ado, let's break down this song. Let's break down how to play Fortunate Son as recorded by Creedence Clearwater Revival. We're going to go through 4 main guitar parts. Now, the first part is our intro, and it uses something called 6, and I've actually combined the 2 guitar parts into 1. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're starting out sliding into the 9th fret of the 4th string. Then we're going to play the 8th fret on the 2nd string. And we're going to let those notes ring together like this. It's a great sound. Then we're going to do the same thing but 2 frets lower. So we just drop it down. Then we're going to play 3 hammer on to 5 on the 4th string. And then we're going to grab the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Then we finish with an open 4th string hammering to the 3rd fret. And then the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Then the 2nd guitar does a little lower part here, playing the 1st fret of the 5th string. And then the 6th string, 3rd fret. So that's just 1, 3. So the last riff is, so all together, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 repeat. 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, so that's the intro. Now, one other side note is I was using a little bit of hybrid picking with my strum hand here. So I was plucking this note with the pick, then using my middle finger of my finger picking hand to play the notes on the 2nd string. I think it gets kind of a cool country guitar sound. You could pick them both with the flat pick, or you could use hybrid picking, whichever's comfortable for you. So after this, we kick into the verse, and for the verse and the chorus, the next 2 sections, we're going to use just a bunch of power chords to play this. And these will be written, you'll see in the tab, as G5 and D5. They're all just 5 chords. And I'm playing these as 2-note power chords. So I'm playing a G power chord, and then down to an F, then a C power chord, then back up to the G for the verse. So it's a 4-bar chord progression, and then that's repeated. So we've got G, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, then back to G. Okay, now the rhythm that you can do with this is primarily 8th note based, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I'm going to use all downs, and you can play something like this. This is a good sample pattern. So I'm playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'm playing 2 8th notes in a row. 1 and then that keeps ringing. 2 and 3 and. So then it's the and a 2 and the and a 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so that's the verse. Then we get to the chorus, and the chorus is where, Fogerty's singing, "It ain't me, it ain't me." Here's what the chorus sounds like. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... So really, only one chord changed between the verse and the chorus, and it's the chord in bar 2. So before we were going G, F, C, G. Now we're gonna go G, D, C, G. Okay, so that second chord is a D instead of an F. Now I'll keep that same rhythm going, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and with my strum hand. So a bar of G, bar of D, bar of C, and then back to G. And again, this 4-bar chord progression is going to repeat. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and... Now you can add some extra eighth notes in there if you want, just to spice it up and build the energy, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you could add the and of 4, or sometimes I'll kind of play open strings before I go to the next chord, like... That's just a great rock guitar sound. So let's see if we can play the verse 2 times, and then we'll go into the chorus. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chorus. All right, then we have one last section we got to cover, and this is the guitar breakdown. Here's what it sounds like. Now this is something called thirds, and it's a great guitar technique to learn on guitar. We're going to play 2 strings at a time, so these are like double stops here. We're going to start out with the 7th fret of the 3rd string and the 6th fret of the 2nd string. So we've got those 2 notes, and we're just going to move this shape around the guitar. So we're going to start out. Up here I'll be counting where my middle finger is. So I'm going 7, then 6, then we play 6 again and move down to 2. So it's 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, and then we slide 2 up to 4 like this. So all together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2. Goes 2 times. Have fun jamming on Fortunate Son as recorded by Creedence Clearwater Revival on guitar. I hope you got some value out of today's lesson. Before you go, don't forget to download my free tab sample pack at the first link down below. Again, if you get value out of watching my videos here on YouTube, you're going to get so much more out of being able to follow along with a good tab as well. So check that out as my gift to you. As always, leave any song requests in the comments below. Let me know what I should teach here next on the channel. And if you want to dive deeper with guitar, check out the resources on my website, johnmaclennan.com. I've got a lot of great stuff on there as well. Thanks so much for your support here on the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.